The opinions you're about to hear are solely the opinions of your Ham Right podcast. Our intent is to inform and entertain, not to offend. So sit back, relax, and we finna get to this business, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be listening to us in the world. It's your Ham Right podcast with your boy C Ham, aka Cal L. And as always, with my brother by my side.
That boy D Ham, what's good? What's good,
Love
bro?
is in the air, man. Love
It's our Valentine's episode, and of course, you know this champion lover, Mr. Lover Man himself.
Yeah, man, ain't nothing wrong with being in love. Y'all get out there and get the loving. You know how I say it, man. But how was your week so far, man?
Oh, bro, it was good, man. I can't complain. You know, trying to get it how I can get it. What's up with you?
Same old same, man. Same old same. A lot going on in the federal government, but we ain't here to talk about that because again, love is in the air, dog. love is in the air.
Oh man, boy, you gonna be on one this episode, boy.
My man. Hey, so how about this, man? What I want to do is we had a write-in this week, man. I want to lead into that.
All right,
because this is one in a reference of love, man. Oh, happy Valentine's Day to y'all out there, and happy Black History Month too. So this corner question comes from Tino from Kentucky. Your Ham Right. What's your opinions on midlife crisis? I think my wife and myself are both going through them. They say it's normally a man thing, but I see it in both of us. Peace and blessings to you both. Tino from Kentucky. Give it to him, dog.
Oh man. Thing about it, I don't feel like it is designated to one particular sex or gender.
Absolutely.
Everybody has a point in their life where they realize they're on the back end of life, and life is a lot shorter than what you thought it was, and it's going by a lot quicker than what you realize until you actually realize it. So with that being said, I feel like everybody reaches, pretty much a point in their life where they feel like they should accomplish more, did more, wanted to do more. And they have that proverbial fire up under their ass to make them want to grind or spend whatever time they feel like they have left to try to do something or live as happy as possible, which I feel like everybody has that right to do. Life is too short and you only got one go round, so try to live it to your fullest or your happiest and your bestest.
And hopefully you with somebody that match that energy.
Yeah, but if not, then hey, you can't depend on other people to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? You got to be happy for yourself. So everybody reaches that point, and sometimes you might feel like, hey, the person you've been years with either holding you back or y'all drifted apart, or you can't find that happiness that you want in your life with them or whatever the case may be. So it's friction with that. And at the same time, if both of y'all feeling some type of way, you can't be there and console each other or try to hold each other down because
it can't be fire and fire.
Right. Exactly.
Somebody got to be water, dog. somebody got to put the flame out.
Yeah. So it's just best thing I could say is, hey, try to talk it out, work it out, but if not, then walk it out.
Yeah. Turn into DJ Ump.
R.I.P. that boy DJ Ump too, who just passed away not too recently.
Man. Oh man, so you walking it out up in the heavenly skies.
But sometimes you got to make change, man. Change is good. And sometimes you got to change with the time, adapt to the environment or your life or your situation.
So my take, man, and here's the thing here, because again, I love love.
Yes, you do.
I love love, and when you're with somebody who matches that energy, man, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. So, I'm happy, dog. I'm happy. But in the sense of Tino, man, you say midlife crisis. I don't know what that looks like. And what I mean by that is you saying both of y'all, you see it in her as well as you see it in yourself. I mean, some midlife crisis, a guy go out and go and buy a new car, a sports car, something like that. Or, the woman, I don't know what a woman do because I ain't no woman, but I'm sure they also go through a midlife crisis as well. But Here's my thing. Everything when it comes to relationships, and me and my brother sit back and we talk to y'all about it, we always lead in with communication. Communication is the key. So if you value this relationship and you think she values this relationship, y'all need to sit down and talk it out and come up with something, because when you say usually midlife crisis is used in a negative way. So y'all, if both y'all going through it, negative plus negative equals positive. So y'all need to come up with something to find a positive way for it. Tino from Kentucky, thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, appreciate you.
All right, man. So here we go. What you got for us?
All right, so the craziest thing on the internet this week, boy, I don't know if it was the craziest or the funniest, but boy, when I tell you, boy, this damn shit's so funny. The mail slot, for those who are listening to us on Spotify or Apple or wherever podcasts, and you're not watching us on YouTube, you know the mail slots in the door where the mailman, put the mail through the door. Well, some of them big enough where you can put your arm through, and burglars reach their arm to lock the door, or undo the latch or whatnot on the doorknob. Anyways, roll the footage.
Bruh.
Boy, toe that ass up, boy. Toe that ass up. That arm. Ah!
Hold on, man. I gotta run that back again, man. I'm gonna run it back again. Man,
you see how he skipped? He skipped before he hit. Boy, he caught all the way back. Boy, he tore that arm up. I didn't even see the arm move. First it was there and it was gone. All I heard was screaming.
Oh man, when he stepped back, he hit and he stepped back and just looked. Alright, so note to anybody who's watching, don't stick your head through nobody's mail slot try to break in.
Hey, everything that looks sweet ain't sweet, boy.
Indeed. Alright. So just like Valentine's Day, here's your reminder that it is also Black History Month, and hopefully you are all doing something within your communities to better the culture or get the word out. Teach something to each one, teach one. But this week in our Black History fact is from Henry Box Brown.
Who's that? Brown.
Man, and he did it. So Henry Box Brown, he was 33 in 1849 and escaped slavery. He shipped himself in a 60 centimeter wide cargo box from Richmond, Virginia to Philadelphia. It was a 350-mile journey, barely breathing through air holes he pierced in the box. Because of that, he spent the remaining 50 years of his life as a free man. So he died at 80-something. He was able to ship himself to freedom, dog.
Henry Box Brown, we salute you.
Indeed.
Bruh, that's commendable.
Yeah.
And it was a big deal back then. This is a newspaper article picture from back then. This picture right here. That's what's up.
Yeah. Is that something that you would have seen yourself doing, man?
Boy, 60 centimeters.
He was balled up.
Boy, 60 centimeters, hot, can barely breathe.
But those are some of the things that you want it to the limit.
Right, you want to escape slavery. That's how serious that thing was.
By any means necessary.
That's like, I guess that's the equivalent of jumping on them airplane wheels and getting folded up in there and being a stowaway. I guess, but boy, look at here.
Oh man,
I would have felt like busted loose. Busted loose.
What happened when he had to bust loose?
Maybe he got mail somewhere that was free. I don't know, but man, Charlie horses and cramps and what happened when you got to go to 350-mile journey back then?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like
that's what I'm saying.
So how you how he even got something to drink? Cause 60 centimeters. You know how 60 centimeters.
He balled himself up. He was a contortionist. Had to be. Well, he did it. Henry Box Brown, we salute you on this day.
Yes, we do.
We salute you on this day. All right, man. So how about we take a quick break, man, and get one of our partners, man, to pay some bills real quick, and we'll come back to the people, man.
Sound like a plan, bro.
Income tax return season on the horizon. We'd like to refer you to our partners at Credible Tax Pros. Chanel Johnson is a trusted tax expert who specializes in individual small business tax returns throughout these entire United States. Right now, Credible Tax Pros is offering up to $7,000 in cash advances to qualified buyers. For more information, email Chanel Johnson at Credible Tax Pros. File your taxes with Chanel Johnson and mention YHR25. That's YHR25 to receive a free vacation when filing. Chanel Johnson at Credible Tax Pros. Credibility you can count on every time.
Every time.
All right, welcome back, y'all. And here we are, Valentine's Day, Black History Month, and so on and so forth. I'm feeling it, dog.
Of course you are.
I'm feeling it, man.
Of course you are. Go ahead and give us some tips, man, because, boy, next to Drake, you the biggest certified lover boy I know.
Hey, and this is, you know what, man? I am gonna get some tips today. I get some Valentine's Day tips and some tips on love and what has worked for me. I've done things in the past that hasn't worked for me, but I'm in a position now where things are working just fine. So communication. I know I talked about that earlier, but communication is the key. You have to be able to talk through issues and get to a point to where y'all both are moving forward. And at the same time, if you can't see that y'all both are moving in the right direction, in the same direction, it's okay to let go too. It's okay. It's okay to let go. You know, no need in wasting anybody's time and moving forward. But love is okay. Being in love is okay. You know, I don't know who you surround yourself with or anything like that, but don't let anybody tell you that being in love is not a good thing, because it is. So that is my take on Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. Make sure that you show your significant other, not only on this day, but every day, how much you love, care, and appreciate them. That is my Valentine's Day tidbit, man. So,
is it tricking if you got it?
No, it ain't tricking if you got it. Look at that.
Wow.
That's a song, dog. So I know I'm going along with the song, man. But yeah, man. So that's my tidbit for Valentine's Day, man.
Okay.
Right.
Well, that was good.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear about what I got to say about it?
Sure. I actually do.
What you mean?
I actually do.
What you want to know?
XOXO. What do I want to know, man? What's your take on Valentine's Day, man? How you feel about Valentine's Day?
I feel like it's the hallmark or propaganda and cash grab holiday. It's made up, you know. And I feel like, you know, show love 364 days. The other 364 days a year, instead of just designate the one that, I mean, it ain't religious or nothing. Again, it's like a hallmark. It's like I said, a money grab holiday.
Well, that I agree.
You should show love year round. You know what I'm saying? So just because you send somebody flowers or give them a gift, that don't mean you actually crazy about them. That just mean, you know, you might be, but you also might have a hidden agenda. Like, you know, you trying
on that one day.
Yeah, you trying to, you know, do something, trying to shake something. You know what I'm talking about? So, but. I don't know, I ain't certified lover boy like you and Drake is, you know what I'm talking about. You had some good advice though about, like, you know, communication the key and
you're right, man. There's that one day. It shouldn't be just that one day. But, it shouldn't be just that one day. It should be something that goes on. You know what, man? Here, check. So real quick on this.
Oh Lord, here we go.
real quick on this. We took a love language test. The 5 love languages. I don't know if y'all have heard of or seen that book, but I think it would be something good for you and your mate to sit down and do, because you could be loving your mate the way that you think they want to be loved, but you're wrong. You know, they may value quality time. They may value words of affirmation. They may value gifts. You know, I'm just saying, take the test. It's a quiz out there.
That's
Find
where
love.
that communication come in at.
Yeah.
I don't need no test of like for that.
It's interesting though. It's interesting though.
Let's go next subject. I knew you was gonna take that loving them to the next level.
I could spend all day on it.
I know you. Boy, don't I know it?
All day. So let's jump into a little bit of entertainment news here.
God,
So
dang, boy.
last week, man, when week before last, when we were sitting up in here, man, we was actually listening to Stephen A. Smith, remember, and some of the stuff that he was saying in reference to Trump and all this, man. So now Stephen A. Smith comes out and says that he'd be open to run for president in 2028. Mine.
Hey, boy. If Donald Trump can do it and do it twice, anybody can do it, boy. I thought The Rock was gonna run. I thought Oprah Winfrey was gonna run.
Yeah, but see that, and that's the thing about it, man. But when he says it, he says, here's some caveats here. The American people actually need to request him to do it. Like he needs to hear like people, you know, coming out, hey, Stephen A., run for it. And he needs to feel like he has a legitimate chance to win. Let me ask you this though. Even with what you said with Trump winning and everything like that, do you think he would have a legitimate chance to win?
Hell no.
Absolutely.
Trump is white. And Barack barely won. And he half white and half black. And he had to be a senator and well-spoken and graduate from Harvard and be a lawyer. Like he had to check so many boxes just to get to the, you know, the next round. And then, you know, the president before him messed up and the economy was so bad that, a change was needed. So,
yeah.
But once you start messing with everybody money, it's one thing when only a certain demographic money get messed with. But let everybody money get messed with.
Mess with the entire church's money, huh?
But they won't change. And whoever can get that money back right, that's who they will go with. And that's how Obama got in. But, boy, no white folks ain't. Not only that, but it's not black people.
I'm
like Stephen
vote for Stephen A.
Man, you sounding crazy.
I say that right now. I will not vote for Stephen A.
Man, yeah. And see, that's the thing. Like, black people, white people think just because somebody's black, that black people automatically go for them. I mean, yeah, most of the time.
There are some. Yeah,
it's true. But sometimes if you a clown, you a clown. Yeah. Like, come on, man. The stuff Stephen A. Smith say, I'm not voting for that dude, man.
Nah, it ain't no way.
Because I feel like he'll do some, sell me out for the slightest of.
He'll sell our secrets, dog.
Man.
Oh, man. But yeah. And
it's other brothers that I feel like have a better chance of running for president that I vote for or whatever. Denzel should have ran for president, man.
He could have came out.
I'd vote for Denzel.
Samuel Jackson. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. Yeah, Samuel Jackson come out, man. All right, man. So let's just go on from that, man. So more Stephen A. news. He also went on a rant about the Super Bowl. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Talk about the actual halftime performance, man. But he went on a rant because Serena was out there crip walking during Kendrick's song, They Not Like Us, man. So relationship wise, was she being petty?
Well, I mean, Stephen A. said how, she went in cahoots to take jabs and pokes at her ex. Yes, she was being petty. I mean, Drake also said, mentioned her name or some innuendos in some previous songs about their relationship. So, and then took jabs at her current husband, the Reddit founder. So, I mean, when your ex is, crip walking and dancing to your diss song from your op.
Say she all in the video.
Oh, it's dancing in the video. So, he right about that. But at the same time, you open doors, you got to walk through them sometimes.
Yeah. But I don't, my thing is, man, I don't think she was being petty.
Oh, Lord. My thing is this. That's just going to show you don't matter how much.
It don't matter how much
money you got. Boy, they going to be females going to be females. And that pettiness don't have no boundaries, boy.
Yeah.
And you finna go ahead and stick up for her. She wasn't petty and all. Like, come on, dog. She crip walking and she two-stepping in the op video on the Super Bowl halftime show of all stages.
It was an opportunity to remain relevant, dog.
She's Serena Williams. She ain't got to remain. Man, boy, you always sticking up for him. Go ahead.
Well, and speaking of which, man, how you felt about the Super Bowl halftime, man? Well, how you feel about the Super Bowl?
I mean, I was glad to see Philadelphia win. You know, I like that boy Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
I like Saquon Barkley and whatnot. You know, it's been a big debate. They talking about, you know, you got some saying, hey, it was different and it was, you know, work of art, and other people saying it was boring and lackluster or whatnot. I mean, hey.
You know, I always spend Super Bowl over here watching it with y'all.
But we hit it though, man. Yeah. We had hit it.
Yeah, I left at halftime to, you know, go back home or whatever. I ain't even worried about it. I watched the halftime show, but I watched it, you know, on replay or whatever.
You know how I feel about the song. They're not like us. You know, I'm not a big fan of it, you know, so that being said, also, I mean, again, opinions are like, you know, booty holes. Everybody got one. So if you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't, you did, you know. But my thing is this right here. It's a whole lot of foolishness going on. Boy, you really took this loving them to the whole nother episode. This episode, you
it's Valentine's Day, man. Like I said, love is in there. Look at that. We got glitter and, you know, flowers and everything coming around, man. You gotta feel it, dog. You gotta feel it,
man.
Right. But speaking of Drake, man, so during the halftime performance, Drake's mansion in Toronto got broken into again, dog. Now, the people who broke in, reports are saying that they were Kendrick fans because when they vandalized it or whatnot, they, you know, paraphernalia and everything around about Kendrick and everything. Out of all that, now that's the fourth time that his mansion has been broken into since, you know, they released They Not Like Us. You think maybe he'll get a dog or or something?
I mean, Joe Burrow had security at his house when his house got broken into. I mean, if they want to get in, they gonna get in. My thing is, all that money you make, would just take a year off and just be home. You and your homeboys, or you and your people, just be home there with them things for a year.
Man, I sit back to back with your Indian style.
Just waiting. Just waiting. But hey, that's crazy, man. That show you how crazy people is, and they're all about some music and stuff that ain't got nothing to do with them. Well, the world is a crazy place, bro.
It is a crazy place, but it's a crazy place. They only get crazy with people who don't get crazy back. So make sure you get crazy.
It's reciprocated season.
There you go.
Match that energy.
Get crazy with the right person. Crazy with the right person. All right, man. So what you got for the people, dog?
Hey, we appreciate y'all, as always, taking time out week in and week out to watch and listen to us. I'm going to leave you with this. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness. Bad days give experience. Worst days give lessons. And best days give the best memories. Right. As always, stay grinding, stay shining, stay blessed. We're going to get up.
And in the words of my man Stevie Wonder, hate knows that love is the cure. So y'all stop hating and get the loving out there.
Check us out at Your Handwrite Podcast. Like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Check us out at Your Handwrite Podcast, gmail.com. Check us out on Spotify, iHeart Radio, YouTube, anywhere where you can listen to podcasts. We there. Check us out on our YouTube channel, Your Handwrite. Like I say, like and subscribe, man. Holla at us.
Indeed. All right. We out.